Welcome to Carolyn Bell Yoga. You're going to need all the props today, so if you can find maybe a block or a book, a couple of books, maybe a scarf, a strap, and a blanket. Just see what you have. You might even use a pillow because we're going to sit on our block. You could sit on a pillow. Yoga is a special type of concentration called Samadhi. I'm reading this book called One Simple Thing, a new look at the science of yoga and how it can transform your life by Eddie Stern. He says that yoga is a special type of concentration called Samadhi. Samadhi means absorption, and it is a natural tendency of the mind to become absorbed in things, whether thoughts, objects, work, ideas, or goals. When it comes to absorbing the mind in spiritual pursuits, the mind is said to take the form of contemplating, and eventually that deep level of absorption leads to the insight and experience of our true nature. In the deepest level of Samadhi, one gains knowledge of one's inner being or self. So when we step onto our mat, we focus our concentration. This is Samadhi. We are very presently aware of the here and now. We're highly focused on where to put our hand, where to align our body in space, breathing, moving air and oxygen in and out of the body. We're focused. This is Samadhi. This is a practice. And the more you focus, you become present. That present moment awareness of the yoga practice. So we'll sit for a moment in our simple seated, hands on the knees. Let's take a deep breath, inhale, and then an open mouth exhale. Release any of that inner angst that you carry with you. Let's try that again. Inhale, open mouth exhale. Do you feel your body releasing tension already? Let's try it one more time. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And then sit in a moment of silence. We're concentrating our mind on the present moment, not the future nor the past, but our body here, right now, in this moment, on our mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Focus your concentration on the present moment. Follow the breath as it moves in and out of the body. Couple more breaths. Allow yourself to arrive. For the next hour, we'll set aside our worries and concerns and just be present. Bringing the hands to heart center, offer your own personal heart prayer. Or offer your intention to be present on your mat, to concentrate, to practice Samadhi. I am here now. I am present. I am aware. that my body is breathing. Opening the eyes, reach down with the right fingertips and bring the left arm up and over. Inhale into the open side body. Get some space in there for the breath. Then releasing the left arm down, inhale the right arm up and over. Inhale and exhale. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. We're creating space in our ribs today as we practice. Inhale and exhale, twisting to the right. Look to the right, but keep a strong core. Don't let your belly fall out. Pull it in and up towards the heart. Inhale and exhale. Just rotate to the other side and twist. Find a focal point, a drishti, that will help your concentration. That will develop your skill of samadhi, absorption in the present moment. Inhale and exhale. And now unwind, placing the hands on the thighs. And then inhale, open the heart up. We're doing a cat-cow. Release, draw the belly in, drop the chin to chest. Inhale and exhale. Here's your cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Breath moving, breath releasing, breath coming in, and breath coming out. And now sitting tall, take your block away, but keep your blocks nearby for whenever you might need to grab them for our practice. And then turn to the mat and we'll do our cat-cow on the hands and knees. So place your hands down, spread your fingers apart. Push the pads of the fingers into the mat, gripping the mat, and then find your cat-cow again, slowly moving. Inhale and exhale. Take your time for the full breath in each direction. Inhale and exhale. Don't rush your practice. Just follow the breath. Become one with the breath, absorbed into the breath. We're often in such a hurry, but yoga helps us to slow down, concentrating on the present moment. Neutral spine, and then we're swinging the legs around to the front. You might want to grab your blocks or your books, place them beside you, bend the knees for tabletop. So pushing into the hands, lift the hips. If this puts you in, if you'll notice on the screen, my shoulders are a lot higher than my knees. so I don't really need these blocks. Place the hands down and lift up. For some of you, you might want to use blocks. Release back down. And just see if you can straighten the legs and lift the hips up. Now, if you have short arms, you might want to use the blocks. It just all depends on your body. Like, you can slide them back and forth. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming back. And then see if you can lift those hips. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, sliding back. See if you can just squeeze and lift. One more. Lifting up. And then bring the hips back. Squeeze up. Drop the hips down. Interlace the fingers. And let's do a little snake motion. Just to release tension in the wrist. Yoga is actually good for your wrist, but it takes some getting used to. Pull the palms back. Let's open those wrists. Other hand, pull it back. And then we'll place the hands down again for Eastern Plank. Option would be to keep the knees bent. Pushing into the hands, and we'll lift the body up. Reach those toes forward, working towards getting the bottoms of the feet on the mat. That takes a higher lift of the hips. Dropping the hips down. Boat pose, you can do half boat or full boat. Find the breath within the practice. Release. Once again, Eastern Plank. Inhale and exhale, lift. Try to place the bottoms of the feet towards the floor. Drop the hips down. Navasana, boat pose. See if you can straighten your legs, but there's no worries if you need to modify. Bend the knees once more. Eastern Plank. Inhale and exhale, lift. Open that heart. Drop the hips. Boat pose. Full or half boat, no worries. Come present, holding the pose. And then bend the knees. We're going to cross the ankles. Once again, you have the option of your blocks. We're just pushing our hands onto the blocks and see if you can cross the ankles. Back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth. Release down. Now set those blocks aside. Planting the hands down, we'll find downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, lengthen. Follow the breath. Inhale, forward plank pose. Knees, chest, chin, elbows hug the sides. Release the legs straight back and then upward facing dog. Try that again. Downward facing dog, we're just opening and warming our bodies. Inhale, forward to plank. Lift those heels up, bend the elbows, go all the way down. Upward facing dog. Finding your down dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale forward to plank. Inhale and exhale, elbows go straight back as you lower your body down. Inhale, rise, Adho Mukha Shavasana, up dog. Roll over your toes, and then we'll walk toward the front of the mat. Hanging down in our Uttanasana forward fold. Move the head around. Shake that tension out of the head. That mental clutter, just release it down into the mat. Shake it out. Relax the neck and the jaw. And then hands on the shins, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. We rise. Strong core. Inhale all the way up. Bring the hands at heart center, Samastitihi. Breathe. I'm feeling better already. I hope you are too. Become aware of the present moment. Close your eyes here. Follow the breath and find Samadhi, concentrating. Observe the breath. I am here in the present moment. I am aware. I am present. I am in the now. I am in the now. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Do you need to shake anything else out of your head? Just release it out. Folding. Inhale, lift the heart. And then stepping back to plank pose. Oops, up, plank pose. Lower slowly down. Upward facing dog. Roll over your toes. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bring the knee forward, step forward, drop the back knee. And now bring the hands up to the waist, Anjaneyasana. Find your balance here. And then bring the hands to the rib cage. Bring the hands higher. Bring the thumbs underneath the arms. Do a little pressure and pull down right here. And then bring the arms up, reaching back. Extend back as far as you can. Open that heart space. You feel the open heart here, the expansion. Inhale and exhale. Bring the hands down. We're stepping back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana, and then the left leg lifts. Bring the knee to the chest, step forward, Anjaneyasana. Hands to the waist. Take a breath. Find the strength and balance of this pose. And then we'll begin working our thumbs up the side of the ribs. Bring them a little higher. Just loosening that fascia underneath the arms, and then slowly reach the arms up and back. Open your heart space. Keeping that chin tucked will hold your balance. Inhale and exhale. Become super present as you just try to hold the strength of this balance and pose. And then bring the hands down, stepping forward with the back foot, Uttanasana. Is there anything you need to shake out of your head to help you stay present on the mat? You can pick up whatever you have to carry with you later when you leave the mat. Hands on the shins. Ardha Uttanasana. Strong core here. And then open the arms, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. I am here, I am present, I have arrived on my mat. Inhale the arms up. Let's take a Vinyasa Fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Bend the knees, step back, plank. Chaturanga, or lower to your mat, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, we're going to repeat. Right leg up. Bring the knee to the chest, step forward, Anjaneyasana, hands to the waist. And now work on the side ribs, digging your thumbs into the ribs, releasing fascia and tension all the way to the up, underneath the arms. Now hook the thumbs there, lifting that chest up. You're feeling an arch of the back, and then carry that energy as you reach back, getting a little deeper into the pose. Concentrate on the present moment and holding this pose. Find samadhi. Bringing the hands to the mat. We're stepping back to Adho Mukha Shavasana, and then the left leg lifts. Three-legged dog. Bring the knee to the chest. Step forward, Anjaneyasana. Hands to the waist. Tucking that chin in will help your balance. Adding that point of energy. And now take the thumbs and begin working into the side ribs. Slowly work your way up until you get right underneath the arms, and then hook the thumbs, arch back, looking up toward the sky if that's possible for you, and then reach back. It is a back bend. It is a heart opener. Inhale and exhale. Plant the hands down. Let's take a vinyasa. Step back to plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Down dog. Bend the knees. Walk or float forward. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Samastitihi, hands at heart center. And now we sit into our Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms up, open them into a V. Inhale and exhale, drop a little deeper. That tailbone is reaching back. I'm going to challenge you, rise onto your toes and drop deeper again. Concentrate. Slowly dropping deeper again. And deeper again until you're sitting. Arms open into that V. Chin is tucked. And then bringing the arms around the knee, knees bow. We're going onto our back. Extend the right leg straight, hands behind the head, elbows bent. You're hovering that right leg. And then we're curling up, elbows to the left knee. Inhale, open all the way down to the mat. Inhale and exhale, rising up, bringing the left knee in, the right knee in, and that left leg hovers. And then open all the way down to the mat. Inhale and exhale, left knee in, right leg hovers. Open, down. Inhale, exhale, lift, right knee in, left leg hovers. Open, down, release. Inhale, exhale, left knee in, elbows to the knee. Strong core. Open and release. Inhale and exhale, right knee in. Open and release. Inhale, exhale, left knee in. Open and release. And now slide the feet up the mat and bring the knees to the chest. Let the lower back soften and release and expand. Yoga is so good for your lower back. Releasing tension, strengthening the core. Roll side to side. Just massage that area. You can bring the knees closer into the chest and massage the middle area of the back. Thoracic spine. Stopping in the middle. And then drop the feet down. Setu Bandha, Sarvangasana, Bridge Pose. Plant the feet down, reach for the heels, lift those hips and tuck the arms under. Interlace the fingers underneath the body. Hold and breathe. Push into those feet. Notice the difference it makes in your pose. The energy goes more over the shoulders. Maybe you can tuck those shoulders again. Keep lifting up so it becomes more of a back bend. Push into the feet. Lift the pelvis up. And then release the hands one vertebrae at a time. You're lowering that back down. Bring the knees into the chest, nose to the knees. Drop the head back, roll side to side. We're going to take our bridge pose again. On the back, drop the feet down. Walk those feet closer to the fingers. The heels to the fingers. See if you can touch them. And then inhale, lifting the hips up, tuck the shoulders. Plant the palms down on the mat. Find the balance on the right foot. Lift the left heel. And then extend the left leg to the sky. Can you cross your ankle over your knee? Hold strongly here. And then extend the leg up again. Bend the knee and lower the back down. Bring the knees to the chest. Roll side to side. This is a back bend, so I want you to work on lifting that pelvis higher. Stopping on the back, drop the feet down. Walk the feet back. Lift the hips, tuck the shoulders, chin to chest. Now, taking the balance on the left leg, lift the right leg up. Cross the ankle over the knee. Keep lifting the hips up. Don't let them drop down. Stay strong. Concentrate. Right leg to the sky. Step on the foot. Find a strong bridge pose here. And then lower the back to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Bring the knees into the chest, the nose to the knees. We're going to rock up, roll up, and then step back into Dolphin Pose. Forearms are down, lift the hips. Keep that strong core. Maybe walk the feet a little bit closer to the arms. Keep the strong core. Look toward the toes. Now look in between the arms. Right leg lifts up. Release down. Left leg lifts up. Release down. Right leg, lift. Release down. Left leg lifts. And down. Right leg lifts. Last one, left leg. And now walking or moving the forearms forward and walking the feet back so you can find that forearm plank. Hold the core in strongly. Lift those heels up. Energy forward. And then drop the pelvis down, looking forward into your Sphinx pose. We're going to take a vinyasa and then return to the belly on the mat. So hands underneath the chest, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. We're not jumping forward, we're taking just this plank pose and then chaturanga, upward facing dog. Lower back to the mat, crossing the arms. So right arm goes under, left arm goes over. Drop the chin over both arms. Now untangle, press back to child's pose, push up and back. Come back to the mat. Left arm goes under, right arm goes over. Drop the chin. Concentrate on your breath, find samadhi. Pull the arms out, hands underneath the chest, push up and back, child's pose. And then come right back down to your mat. Open the arms out to each side of the shoulders. Now we're taking this left hand and bend the arm, push into the mat so that you can roll to the side. This left knee bends, and then you take your left arm around and try to hold hands. Or just grab your fingers. And now roll to the belly again, and we'll try the other side. So you roll towards the left, bend the right knee, reach the right arm behind you, interlace the fingers. Open the shoulder, stretching the pecs. and then roll to the belly again. Bend both knees. Reach for the feet. If you needed a strap, you could wrap it around the feet and grab the ends. And then inhale, lift up. Find some space in the front of the body. Concentrating. Breathing. Release down. We're going to place the hands down, push back into Child's Pose, and then take a Vinyasa. Go right to plank. Can you do your Chaturanga or just rest your chest on the mat? Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bring the knee to the chest, step forward. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Bring the hands to the waist. Breathe. Allow yourself to arrive in Virabhadrasana 1. Now we're wrapping the right arm around the back of the waist, and the left arm goes up and back, reaching. You might want to bring the thumb and the fingertip together so that you have a place of concentration, a place to put your thoughts. Release. We're taking a Vinyasa. Place the hands down, step back, plank, Chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Stepping left foot forward, angle the back foot. Inhale the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. Arrive in this moment. And then the left arm wraps around the back of the waist, and the right arm reaches back. Bring your first finger and your thumb together, the right hand. You have a place of energy, a place of concentration, a place to put your thoughts. And then release. Bring the hands to the mat. Plank, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Right leg lifts. Three-legged dog. Step forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Angle the back foot. Inhale the arms up. Open them in a wide V. Find strength and stability. The ease of the breath. Hands at heart center. Prayer twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Change your focal point to the side. Become absorbed in the present moment of holding this pose. Practicing Samadhi. Inhale, rise once more, Warrior 1, and then we'll bring the hands down, take a Vinyasa, or you could rest in Down Dog or Child. Left leg rises. Step forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale the arms up into a wide V. Follow the tip of your nose towards a point in the future. Easy eye gaze, present moment awareness, samadhi. That strong back leg keeps you stable. One more breath here. Hands at heart center. Prayer twist. Do you feel the energy flowing through the back leg, up through the spine, out through the top of the head? Hands to the mat, step back plank, Vinyasa. Up dog, down dog. Drop the knees, rest in child's pose. Sitting up, find your blanket. Place it on the mat for your knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, we're stepping the left knee on the mat and bringing the right foot forward. Now bring the hands to the knee. Reach back and grab that foot. Pull the heel to hip. This is one of those poses we often do at the wall. So you could use your own wall as support for this back foot, or you could just hold on to it. If it doesn't work for you, then just stay in the kneeling warrior position, Anjaneyasana. Reach both hands back, grab the foot. Open that chest. Walk this front foot forward a bit and see if you can lean forward. I want you to keep the ankle over, the knee over the ankle over the heel. So you'll have to adjust that foot and then bring the heel to hip. Release, pull this right knee back, chin back, and then you have the blanket already there for Pigeon Pose. Bow down and breathe. Sleeping pigeon. Option is to bring the arms forward and totally surrender. Slide the hands back, pushing, lifting up. Tuck the back toes under so that you can lift, downward facing dog. The blanket shouldn't bother you. You can leave it right there. If you want to take another vinyasa, plank, chaturanga, up dog, child's pose. Sitting up, go ahead and pull the blanket back to get the right knee on there. It might be a better transition for us. And then lifting up, we're stepping the left foot forward. Find your balance here and then bring the hands to the knee. Reach back, grab this foot, pull the heel to hip. If you're having pain in your kneecap, just skip this. You don't have to do it. Everything is an option. You might reach the left arm forward and focus on the palm. Reaching the left arm back, grab the foot. Open the heart to make it more of a back bend, letting the pelvis drop forward. If there's any pain, please back off, back away. And then release, hands to the mat, pull the left knee, chin back, left foot back, and rest that hip on the blanket as you bow forward for pigeon. Reach the arms forward. Slide the hands back, lift the chest, move the blanket to the side, and we'll tuck the back toes under, find downward facing dog and stay here. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog, bring the knee to the chest, step forward, angle the back foot, rise. Warrior one. Release the hands to the mat, step back, plank, take a vinyasa. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, step forward, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale the arms up. Open them into this V today. Do you feel the heart space expanding? Notice the concentration, the strength that it takes to hold this pose. Hands to the mat. Option is another vinyasa. You don't have to do it. Up dog, down dog. Right leg rises. Low lunge, crescent pose. So the feet are going the same direction as you rise. Now breathe and open into a back bend. Arms are in that V. Open that chest. Keep the chin tucked. Bring the hands down. Optional vinyasa. We did a lot of chaturangas yesterday, and my body is feeling it today. Yours may be too. Left leg rises, step forward, crescent pose, inhale the arms up. Find your low lunge, open your arms into a V. Find this back bend. And then release the hands down. Rest in child's pose. Drop the knees and rest. Vinyasa. Simple seated. Estrasmus, Camel Pose. So on the knees, make fists, bring the hands around to the lower sacrum area, and then arch back. Option would be to tuck the toes, reach for the heels. We've done a lot of back bending in our practice today, opening the heart, so this should be easier than usual. Slowly rise and rest. Always doing a forward bend after a back bend. All right, we're going to do a little handstand practice just quickly at the wall. If that is not in your practice, no worries. Just try legs up the wall instead. So I'm taking my mat to my wall. And we're just practicing. It's always a practice. You do not have to be Instagram worthy. So just find your downward facing dog, planting your hands, and we're going to step forward with the right foot and just do a little kick up. This is your practice. Look at in between the hands and just do a kick up. If you happen to get high enough to the wall, then you can balance there. Try the other foot. Step forward with the left foot and do a little kick up. Rest in child and then try it once more. If you want to find the handstand balance, feel free to kick all the way up and hold it. Dropping down, resting in child. I actually haven't been practicing my handstand, so I need to get back on it so I don't lose that ability. Take your mat back when you're done. Take your time, no worries. And then we'll sit in staff pose. Interlace the fingers and do a little swimming motion. Wrist release, moving the hands. Now bring the right knee into the chest, bind the knee, so sit tall. I call this sage pose. Spinal twist. Option is crossing the foot over. That gives you a bit more room for the twist. I really like it, but it's optional. Release the twist, switch the legs, sit tall for sage. Take a breath or two, and then find the spinal twist. Release, bottoms of the feet together. Do a little butterfly here, pressing those knees down, and then hold them down. Right hand is supporting, and then Place the left hand to the inner thigh and just give that leg a little push. Press it close to where the leg connects to the torso. Push and open. Try different places on the inside of the leg. Opening, pressing, breathing. Try the other side, so you just take the flat palm and you push inside the leg, close to where the leg connects, to the middle portion, closer to the knee, not on the knee, we're just close there. And then release. Uttanasana, sitting tall. Inhale the arms up, forward fold. You can go from here to Shavasana, or you could do our shoulder stand. It's a good idea to place a blanket right underneath the head. So as you roll back, the head is supported by the blanket. The shoulders are right underneath the blanket. This is protecting the cervical spine. We're counterbalancing our handstand. Pike the legs forward. Drop the back down to the mat. And then Viparita Karani, hold the back of the legs up the wall. Find that strong core, so you're pulling the belly down as you hold this. The legs are strong, the core is strong. Bring the knees into the chest. Full body stretch. And Shavasana. Beautiful practice today. It was challenging. I know that you're working with me. Rest in Shavasana for about 10 minutes, and then slowly roll to your right side and sit up. I hope that you found Samadhi today. I hope that you were able to concentrate on the present moment during your practice. Bringing the hands to heart center. The spirit in me honors the spirit in you. Till we meet again. Namaste.